Have you ever wondered why people from different cultures behave and think so differently? This question takes us to the realm of cultural psychology, a fascinating field that explores how our cultures shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's a key to understanding the rich tapestry of human behavior that spans across the globe. It helps us to decode why we, as humans, think and act the way we do, based on our cultural backgrounds. What if there was a way to decode these cultural differences? Enter the fascinating world of cultural psychology, the key to understanding these differences. Cultural psychology is an intricate blend of mind and culture, two elements so intertwined that they cannot be separated. This discipline delves into the profound impact our cultural upbringing has on our psyche, shaping not only our behavior but also our decisions and our perception of the world around us. At its core, cultural psychology underscores the importance of context. It recognizes that our thoughts, feelings, and actions are not just products of our individual minds, but are also profoundly influenced by our cultural milieu. Our cultures, like invisible puppet masters, pull the strings of our behavior and shape our worldviews, often without us even realizing it. Just as a fish cannot comprehend water because it is so deeply immersed in it, we too are often unaware of the profound influence our cultures exert on us. A case study might help to illustrate this concept better. Let's take a look at one of the most common cultural contrasts: individualism and collectivism. On one hand, we have individualistic cultures, such as those found in the United States or Western Europe. Here, emphasis is placed on the individual. Self-identity is often tied to personal achievements and aspirations. Relationships are seen as voluntary, with a focus on enjoying the company of others and mutual benefit. In society, people are expected to be self-reliant, independent thinkers who express their personal opinions freely. On the other hand, we have collectivist cultures like those in Japan or China. Here, the group takes precedence over the individual. Self-identity is deeply connected to one's role within the family, the community, or the workplace. Relationships are often viewed as obligatory, embedded in a web of social obligations. In these societies, harmony and cooperation are highly valued, and people are encouraged to prioritize group consensus over personal opinion. These cultural dimensions shape behavior, decision-making, and values. For instance, a person from an individualistic culture might prioritize personal success over group harmony, while someone from a collectivist culture might choose the opposite. It's important to note, though, that these are generalizations. Not everyone within a culture will adhere strictly to these norms, and there's a wide spectrum of behaviors within every society. As we can see, understanding cultural psychology can help us understand the often puzzling differences in behavior and thinking across cultures. So how does cultural psychology affect us in our daily lives? Simply put, it shapes how we think, behave, and interact. It's the reason why we may feel more comfortable in one social setting over another, or why we might interpret an action differently than someone from another culture. We've discussed the concept of cultural psychology, delving into its core and how it influences our perceptions and actions. We've explored the nuances of individualism versus collectivism, highlighting how these cultural orientations impact our attitudes and behaviors. Understanding cultural psychology opens up a world of tolerance, allowing us to appreciate and respect the colorful array of cultures that make up our world. It improves cross-cultural communication, aiding us in navigating a multicultural society or workplace. It's a tool that helps us to see the world through others' eyes, to step into their shoes and understand their perspectives. Next time you encounter a cultural difference, remember it's not just about right or wrong, it's about understanding and respecting our diverse human tapestry.